Welcome, my name is Natalia, and today we are going to talk about how to empower mobile first users in the emerging markets using mobile messaging. So let's talk about it. Why now? We have seen how different companies in various industries that operate in emerging markets have implemented several digital transformation strategies over the years without success. So we have found that the reason why they are not being successful is because they left behind the mobile first users that add value to whatever service or product the companies provide. So who are these key users that I'm talking about? We call them mobile first users. They are people that consider their phone as their portal or their tunnel to the internet and the world. They are normally middle to lower class hard workers that use their phone not just to talk to family and friends, but also to communicate with coworkers in a working environment. So, why are the mobile first users so important? Well, in emerging markets, and this is particularly true in Colombia, there are more mobile phones than inhabitants. So, phones are really their passport to the world. Now, this is an interesting insight. We have also found that the way in which mobile users communicate is not by voice or email in the case of work, but they rather text people they want to contact. And this is especially important because people really hate when companies put them on hold when they need help. We are getting used to receive what we need immediately, and this is also becoming the standard in emerging markets. At the end, by putting people on hold, companies are perceived as having a poor service, which affects its reputation in the long run. Another interesting insight about mobile first users is that most users use their phone number as their portable ID because it doesn't matter what carrier the user has, since the number is the same even if they switch carriers. What all this has produced is that people really consider their phone as the only device they need or the only one they can afford and still be connected. And here is where companies might encounter a barrier. Companies usually provide employees with emails, but what happens is that um, if I am a supplier and provide my products or services to various companies at the same time, then I am not going to receive an email from a company. In that scenario, companies won't give a corporate email to them, so they rely on the personal email to communicate. Now, we have also found that email open rates are decreasing, and as we said before, not everyone has an email address. Plus, again, we need a reality check in this sense. People don't always own a computer, so the only device they have is their phone. Now, you might be thinking, well, how are companies communicating with the mobile first users then? Well, there is a high chance that they adopted traditional messaging apps as a way of connecting with such users. And even though these apps are great at a small scale, they might not be the right solution for the work environment. All of those apps create distractions that affect productivity. Just think about the number of groups and notifications received each day, plus the constant temptation of checking social media. Second, platforms like WhatsApp or Facebook are not able to provide companies with a control tower full of metrics in order to gain control over the conversations between employees, suppliers, and customers. This is key if you need to have a broader perspective of the service levels provided and to identify automation opportunities for the future interactions. Now, let's see what is out there and what companies are doing to connect with their suppliers and clients that happen to be mobile first users. First, in order to communicate properly, companies have adopted a complex network of tools that integrate with each other. Think of it as a Lego block made of different Lego pieces piled up. Let's take the example of WhatsApp. Let's say that a company is trying to integrate the communication between them and customers and suppliers using WhatsApp. If they really want an end to end solution that provides an AI or some sort of chatbot capability and messaging, plus a conversational dashboard, they would need 5 tools to make it work, each one of them at a different cost. Now, on the left side, you find the new alternative, an all in one end to end solution that finally provides messaging, superbot automations, and a control tower dashboard with metrics. Tunnel is the world's first communication and productivity solution that uses the power of mobile messaging and conversational automations to make life easier for carriers, sellers, intermediaries, shopkeepers, merchants, distributors, deliveries, contractors, home doctors, patients, motorized collaborators, agents, and clients of your company. If your company is struggling with a set of tools that resemble a block of Legos at a very high monetary and reputational cost, this is what your company might be missing out. More productivity without distractions, superbot automations, control over conversations with clients and suppliers, and a hybrid customer service. This means bot and agents. Empower the mobile first users that add value to your organization. Visit our website or scan the code below. Talk to one of our experts now.